Yeah, cruising in the ocean with my fellas, waving at the shore, we got all them people jealous. They see that we shining from way over yonder. Gotta thank my father, my sponsor, for putting me on board and also giving me the capability to live life with no fear, create buzz with no beer. God is the reason why I live like this. Now everybody hating me, now I feel like Chris. Working out, eating right, now I look like this. Phone filled with different numbers, now my ex all pissed. Now I'm playing, she don't care cause she move like this. Man, I ain't hating cause she bad, man, we all ruthless. Man, I got money in my pocket, diamonds on my pinky and that brain.
I think the next one come out.
Say it again.
I said, ain't a tag tornado the one when you defeat the tag teams and the next one come out?
How does that go? No, that ain't no. That's what is that one? When after the one tag team, well, because they just did something like that. They did that with Braun Breaker, but it wasn't a Texas tornado. That's something. I don't know. I know what you're talking about.
Is it like 5 or 6 tag teams get involved?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's tag team turmoil.
They
just call it a gauntlet match for the men, but it's tag team turmoil. Yeah, bro, that's crazy. So yeah, obviously, Sheamus took one. Grayson Waller beat Grayson Waller. I thought Waller, although he lost, still looked good in the match. And I don't know if you know this, but he got in some ring shape too.
He's definitely in shape. He's definitely in shape. I was shocked at how big he is. I'm like, bro, pause. Yeah, yeah.
He get in there.
Yeah, he up there.
That's what he's good. That tells you eventually, though, that he got plans for this guy. Yes, he lost against Sheamus, we know, but it doesn't matter. As long as they got something going for him, they got something going for him. And right now, that's the whole entire offense. And I don't know. For the way it's looking, busy, and I could be wrong. And you may say no to this because I remember you saying it was that big of a match, and I get it. WWE could really build a feud to WrestleMania. I know. But something in the back of my head was going like,
what feud for WrestleMania?
Huh?
A feud with who?
Waller. I'll agree with Grayson Waller. Might. I'm not saying it's going to. It might lead to WrestleMania for them to have a first match. Might.
WrestleMania, bro?
Yeah, I know.
I could have seen you say Rumble or something. But WrestleMania, bro, don't nobody care about them two right now. Don't nobody care about Grayson Waller right now.
Would it make sense?
I got Randy Orton planning on doing it.
Wait. Would it make sense if they did a series of matches? Rumble, Chamber, and then WrestleMania? Or no?
No, their name ain't popping like that unless their storyline becomes something huge when Austin Theory comes back.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
I gotta see Austin Theory come back first because right now Grayson Waller ain't selling no tickets. He ain't selling no tickets. New Day won't even stand behind him. Like, no, he tripping.
That was cool. When they left too. That was funny.
Yeah, that was crazy. I knew they left when the camera panned. I'm like, they're not even there no more. And then it was New Day in the match. It was like when he was doing the claps and stuff. And he was teasing the Big E joint when he was talking about Big E too. So that's why I'm like, bro, it's a lot that could happen right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, crazy hot chick for y'all.
What?
What if Randy Orton and Jelly Roll lose at SummerSlam? Then after the match, actually I'll say they win. But after the match, Randy Orton hits Jelly Roll with an RKO.
I've been thinking about that, bro. Like
if he does that, that's Jelly Roll staying around for another match. I don't want Jelly Roll to be around.
I know.
No. It wouldn't be that. But it would lead to Randy Orton causing Cody Rhodes to lose the match. Leading to the Cody Rhodes and
I don't know.
And Randy Orton storyline.
I don't know if Jelly got anything to do with that though.
No, Jelly Roll had nothing to do with it. it'd be Randy going back to how it used to be, which is not nothing to the Randy Orton.
I'm trying to piece it
I,
together.
mm,
I don't know.
I kind of get that. But I am with BZ a little bit. Like, if you do that, it will kind of like set up another match between J. Ro and Randy, and I don't want to see that for real.
If he
No,
RKO, yeah, if he
Yeah,
RKO's Jelly Roll's gonna ask for a fight with Randy Orton at Clash
that's
of the
what I'm saying.
Bears, which is the next joint. That's gonna happen. Even if
Right.
he interrupts the Cody
Yeah.
Rhodes situation, they're gonna let Jelly Roll get another match out of that, and it's gonna be against Randy. I don't want to see
Yeah.
that. I don't.
Yeah. What BZ?
Jelly Roll is
What
a
BZ?
one-time thing, man. Well, this is the two
hey,
times he was there the last time, but I don't know.
how
Depending
would
on how
y'all
good he's
how
gonna
would
be
y'all
on this
start
match, I don't know. Huh?
how would y'all start the Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton feud?
The Cody
Huh?
Rhodes and Randy Orton?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I don't
Cody
have him.
Rhodes is
I don't
going.
have J. Roll being attached. I would have.
Cody,
To be honest with you, there's two case scenarios, and go ahead, BZ. I'm gonna let you go ahead and get in your case scenario
Co-
first. There's two case scenarios I
Cody,
already have.
Co- Cody Rhodes is going heel. So if he goes heel, Randy Orton ain't going heel. That's two heels. That doesn't make sense.
If
Cody Rhodes is
right,
going
that's
heel on
if,
Sunday or Saturday. He's
but
going
that's
heel.
if it happens. That's if it happens because I would love for him to go heel, absolutely. But that's if it happens, and the only reason why I'm saying if is because of what Cody Rhodes may say. Now, granted, you can't take whatever everybody say in an interview or whatever they do with a complete grain of salt. Absolutely, I get that. But if there has been teasers of Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes having some form of friction, you know, so what I'm trying to get at is I think Randy might be on too. I wouldn't necessarily have Jero be attacked with me being hit with RKO because that would have him turn heel too quickly, and it wouldn't feel as special if you have him turn heel against Jero. Then all of a sudden in the match he costs Roman Reigns. Sorry, not Roman Reigns. Costs Cody Rhodes the match against John Cena. What I would do instead is if they think Cody Rhodes is a babyface, and I know people want to see him as a babyface. You want to see him as a babyface too, Larry. I get it. But if Randy Orton comes to it and he figures out a way to help John Cena beat Cody Rhodes, that's when I can see them. They'll pull the trigger on him turning heel again against Cody. And we finally get that Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. That could be happening, but I'm really with you over the Cody Rhodes turning heel, and I already have my reasons as to how that's going to go down.
Yeah, but they already been saying that Cody and Randy gonna face off at Mania.
Who?
Cody and Randy.
I read it in the article.
Oh, you said Cody and Randy at Mania?
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
They
I like it,
posted
but
this one on program,
I,
so
I like it, but I don't think Cody Rhodes is going to be the face to do it. I think it's going to be. I think Cody Rhodes by Mania. Cody Rhodes will be healed by Mania. So that means that Randy Orton's not changing. Cody Rhodes is going to sell his soul to The Rock. Either he's doing it tonight till Saturday, or he's doing it before Cena leaves. But at the end of the day, that's why he keeps saying it. He got to get the ball back. He's gonna get the ball back, but he's gonna get the ball back because of The Rock. And even if he's talking about getting the ball back, Roman Reigns and them own the ball. Cody Rhodes ain't got no freaking ball. What are you talking about? Cody Rhodes needs to stop glazing himself. He's tripping.
Maybe himself was crazy.
He be glazing himself, bro. He think he better than what he is. He's not that. Respectfully, he's not that. He need to chill.
So yeah, Rusev attacked Sheamus after the match was over with filming it in the accolade. You feel like they're gonna have them do a match at SummerSlam still?
Yeah, it's either they're gonna do it at SummerSlam or they're gonna have a banger match at on the Raw after SummerSlam.
Okay, got you. Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Yep. So there's that. The next thing that came around was Lara Valkyrie and Becky Lynch's final build to their match for the Women's Showdown.
oh,
Sorry, hold on. So
Hmm?
Lyra and Becky.
I didn't know interrupt you.
Okay, cool. So
He
Lyra
didn't
did her
tell
in
us,
her
did he?
promo. Huh?
No, I don't think Larry said anything.
Okay. So Lyra did her promo. She cut a really shaky promo. I don't know if she got nervous. There was a flub in one of her lines where she mentioned about SummerSlam being 2 weeks, and then she said 1 week, and then she kind of like had that very like brief pause moment where she had it was very like noticeable, and I was like, dang. And she's doing her best to try to get the crowd behind her while she's talking up her promo, but Lyra looked like she was a little bit like she came across like a deer in the headlights. So I was like, ooh. Becky came through, turned her music on, tried to attack Lyra from behind. Lyra hitting her, breaking her from her plan. Hits her with the counting about maybe 10 to 11 times. I'm like, dang. That counting, you know that's the first two. So that happens, and then that segment is kind of like over with for the most part. It's building up to the final match. Essentially, that's going to happen at SummerSlam. So let me ask you guys.
What's up? There's a couple.
I would rather see Bailey in that match.
Bailey in that match?
Yeah, I would have rather have seen her in that match.
Why over Lyra?
Because Bailey never got another shot. When Lara started the championship.
That would have been your way of going about it would have worked had they not done the two out three falls match about 2 weeks ago with Lyra and Bailey. Had they not done that, I can see why you would say that. But because they did that, Lyra earned her way into the match. So yeah, there's that. With that said, like I said, Lyra did her thing, Bailey did her thing. Your thoughts? What do you think about the overall segment?
I ain't like the promo. I think the more after that conversation we had with Larry
Be
said,
honest. Be honest.
I said after the promo after the conversation we had with Larry when Larry said he don't like watching the women, it's starting to make sense now with these dumb promos these cats are trying to kick. Like, but at the same time, I can't be mad at him because, like I said, I'm not really a huge fan of the Jay Uso promos either because they just don't come off like that. But the Lyra joint, you too early. I mean, you too young in the game to be messing up. Like, you got to get that right. But I think that's because Triple H and them is allowing them to go out and freestyle, and that's not good. You could tell a
And I
lot of the
believe on top of that,
you could tell a lot of the
sorry,
promos
go
is
ahead.
freestyle. You could tell a lot of the promos is freestyle. And
Mm-hmm.
that junk ain't legit. I think they need to bring them pins and pads back because
Mm-hmm.
it's looking crazy. They be out here looking shaky.
My issue is
They be
that
looking dumb shaky. How you
they
doing?
definitely look. Yeah, I'm disagreeing with you. I agree. They need somebody like that.
Can I talk about him real quick?
Creative. Definitely understand.
Hold on, what you say, bro? What'd you say, Larry?
Thanks, man.
Oh, I thought you was talking to us. All right.
Yeah, I was saying like, so I think for Lyra's promo, in her case, you can tell BC if you know, like with her promo, she didn't come across natural. And I think the only reason why she's not so natural gifted at it right about now is because, or naturally gifted at it right now is because she's her wrestling does more of the talking than her promos. It's
Mm-hmm.
one of the cases where a wrestler is not too comfortable on a microphone, and you can just tell she's nervous.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She was coming across very nervous, very much more trying to get the crowd behind her because of how good she is in the ring, which she is. It's just the problem is at times it feels like she's a lot more over the top, a little too loud for me. And all I need from Lyra to do is a little bit from time to time is just show range where her volume, maybe slow it down a little bit, maybe say a certain line where it comes across a lot more believable than you just saying it for the sake of forcing it. Because it's showing it. It's showing that you're forcing the promo rather than actually trying to be one with the promo. So that's why I'm getting from Laura. I think a lot of times she's just not comfortable on a microphone right about now. But it takes time. I think it takes time. Eventually, I think she'll get better at it. But right now, her, she don't need to be doing promos like all like that.
Okay,
Now
so how
Becky, on
many?
the other hand,
So how
Becky's
many?
different.
Yeah, she good. She good. She good. How
Yeah.
many people? How many people do you think, as far as in the women's division, how many people do
Mm-hmm.
you think got is good enough promo wise to the point that they can have their own show? Because now it's starting to make
Ooh.
sense what Larry talking about. Now when you starting to look at this stuff, like even
Yeah.
when I was watching Oscar yesterday, when uh what's my girl? What's the big girl I said I rock with? What's her name? Dang. Raquel. When I seen
Raquel.
that,
Raquel. Yep.
if you was you watching the situation when she kept staring at her, looking at the back for her to pull her leg on the 1-2 when what's her name was trying to get tapped in? You seen Oscar kept turning around and having her foot back. They had it on camera, and she kept like turning her head to find out if what's her name was coming. She knew that on purpose, but she was doing it. But
I
that's
got
because
you. I got
Raquel
you.
hopped off the joint and she was walking around trying to sneak around the Jew to grab her, and Oscar was making it she was making it too obvious. And I was like, bro, that's what is you doing, bro? And
I
why did the camera
do
even
get you.
pick that up? Yeah, that's
So
what I'm like,
Bully
bro.
Ray does knows this, and he does this very greatly. He what he does a lot of times is he likes to get wrestlers to tighten up the screws over that. You should not. And yes, there's a way, there's a trick, and there's a way to do it where you have to go about knowing your call or when it's time for you to hit your move or things like that. Bubba would know what to do with that. He would help the woman tighten her screws up a bit when it comes to things like that, because things like that is bad. Because when you can see that on television and it be
Mhm.
that glaring, that's how you know they're not signing up. Now, granted, Oscar just came back. I will give her the benefit of the doubt. She just came back,
Right.
and I don't think Oscar has done it before in her past matches, right?
Of course not.
So that's what I'm saying. So like, if she didn't do that in her past matches, you can just tell maybe a little bit of some ring rust from time to time, and you try to know
I don't,
your moment when you got to come in. So they got to tie up on that just a little bit more. But in terms of the promos, if you're asking me based off of the promos of who can I think that can deliver a really good promo, I think. Are you asking for 5 women, or is it just like a number, or what are you
no,
trying to ask for?
I'm just saying like when you got
Mm-hmm.
somebody like Larry who's saying like, man, I wouldn't watch that or I don't like watching them. These could be the reasons behind that. And then when you're looking at the promos of all of them, of it's only a certain few out of 30 and 40 that kick them promos, if they have their own show, all them promos are going to be trash, bro. There ain't nobody going to watch that. They got to tighten that up.
I think I'm gonna keep real with you. I think there's one girl to me that already has that natural it factor, and she's believable on a microphone. And I don't feel like when she talks, everything feels forced. I don't feel like when she talks, everything feels contrived, or even go as far as to say over the top. And that's Jaya Parker.
That's
Jaya
one,
Parker.
but that's
I
only
know
one.
Jaya Parker. Okay, I'm gonna give Jaya Parker. I'm gonna give you
I'm talking
Bianca
about on the,
Belair.
okay, that's two. She's not even back yet.
I'm gonna give Bianca Belair.
That's two.
You can say I know you probably would say no to Jay, but I think the reason why Jay is in a no is because you can tell WWE is handling her promos instead of her being able to handle her promos. Because when she was in AEW, she had more freedom and more leeway. If she was given more freedom, more leeway from WWE's end, they
Mm,
wouldn't have Jay Clark get cut of that she's doing. And plus, on top of that, Jay was a heel in AEW, so there's that too. So Jay's
mm-hmm.
not necessarily a heel in WWE. So when you're a babyface, we know this to be true. When you're a babyface, you can only say so much, right?
Mm.
So, uh, but if Jay is able to work with, say, a Jay Parker in the women's show, I think you will see more of her. This is gonna sound funny. Her black side come out. You see what I'm saying?
But that's still only
Like
two.
her natural. You know what I'm saying? Like you will see that. Let me see. Can I say Charlotte Flair?
Of course. The Four
I'm gonna
Horsemen
say
don't
Alexa
count.
Bliss too.
Them don't count. They full. They the total package. They don't count.
So, oh, you said they don't count. They don't count.
Yeah, no, because they're the total package.
Okay,
Talking
so
about people.
we
You know what I'm
just
saying
name
outside of that.
people outside of them.
Yeah,
Okay, got you. So, okay, Naomi. I know you said hers was terrible
bro, it's trash,
from
bro.
tonight. I from last night. I get it. I get it. But the promo that she cut 2 weeks prior though, that was fire. You know what I'm saying?
No, it
I
was just
love that. I
energy.
love that
It was just energy. Her
Huh?
slang it was just energy. Her slang is trash. Her slang is
Her
trash.
slang was overused, and I think part of the reason why it didn't hit the way it did this week is because I don't know what it was. It just I don't know. I think Naomi with the laugh to me feels forced. That's what I think my issue is the laugh. My issue is with her laugh.
No, I
Um,
think that's what's putting her over. I think that's the
you
only
think
thing that's
so?
putting her over. Is the crazy side. Yeah, but her talking and all that, I'm just like, man, just talk regular, bro. Like, just talk regular, bro. It don't take much, bro.
Oh,
To
you're
let Bro
saying with her
open up
talking
in your
like
what,
she has
bro?
an accent,
It
basically.
don't take much. It don't take much. You either gonna beat him up or you ain't gonna beat him up, bro. Like,
You're saying based off of her having like an accent. Am I correct?
not
Or
really.
not accent,
Not the accent per se.
like
Not
a
the accent.
like a southern slang towards her talk.
Ladies have a good one. Yeah.
You hear me?
You said what? Say it again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like a southern slang that she's talking with. Is that what it is?
No, I'm saying when I'm saying like bro, like the one what was the one promo she just because I love that you laugh and then I like to proceed with caution. That tag is tough. That's
That's hard.
cold. It
Hard.
fit,
I
but
agree.
everything in between
Yeah.
it. Oh yeah, but
Yeah.
it's just I don't know. Like I can't wait till I get my apartment so I can get back on the screen so I can actually play these promos back to be like, bro, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Because I can't even really break it down right now because I'm trying to think like how what I'm trying to say. But I would just
Mm,
like pull up the promo again for you to be like, yo, this is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So, but yeah, salute to her. But all right, we can counter if you want to counter. All right, we can counter. Then who else?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, bro. So that's on me, and then if I had to throw in maybe one more. Hmm. You know what? I think she's very underrated at it. Zelina Vega. Zelina Vega.
Mm.
She can talk. She can talk. Like if you haven't seen her promos from like how they were about maybe 3-4 years ago, Zelina can talk, bro. Not only is she fine,
Oh, she
as we
fine
talked
too
about,
though. She's
yeah,
so
she's
fine.
fine. Yes,
Who was her
very
husband?
attractive. Alice Black.
Really? Yeah, that's what I found out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
he got one.
Yeah.
She's cold, bro. She's cold. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
hold
bro.
you. She is really cold.
Mhm.
To be as little as
Yeah,
she
bro.
is, or whatever, she is fine for real. That's what's up. Salute to
Yeah.
her.
Sounds good.
Yeah, Selena cook up. She kicked good promos. She been doing that all the time. She good with the promo.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think I've ever seen a promo with her where she's actually missed. She's believable.
Yeah, she
Sure,
cold.
you make it. You can say her wrestling's not necessarily great, but the one thing that she got great with is her talking ability. She can talk.
Her
She's
promo.
very
She's
like
fine.
she's just yeah. She's good.
And she
She's
put on
raw.
good matches. She put on good matches, depending on
Yeah.
her partner is.
Completely agree. Yes,
Yep,
absolutely.
depending
She's
on
gonna
what.
actually have a match with Julia coming Friday for SmackDown, but she tells me eventually they're going to give that U.S. title belt to
Back to
Shine
her.
probably in that pay-per-view. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
next month instead of it being
Hold on.
at
Hold
I feel that you ought to go. Treating me like I'm the man. I feel like you ought to go. The things that you do with your hands, I feel like you ought to go. The way that you twerk when you dance, I feel that you ought to. I feel that you ought to go. Treating me like I'm the man, I feel like you ought to go. The things that you do with your hands, I feel like you ought to go. The way that you twerk when you dance, I feel that you ought to go. Baby, you showing that's for real to me. And I can't keep it low key. See, everything you do to me is crazy. Two to the dome, you know I came to kill. And all the DJs and beat makers know the drill. Your boy back, they all run like sawmill. This beat was just sent to me, this was a fresh kill. But you ain't know when I load up, I act wild. Like draw four, my screen kicks like a bad child. It's time to relocate, but not the eastbound. Call me a fire.